Hi everyone, it's Nisha and welcome to my Friday video. Actually, I don't know if I should change the title of the Friday video because it's such a long title. Friday favorites. Is it? What is it? Oh, Friday favorites chat, and then I have to list all the things that I'm talking about. So, or I will make it just Friday chat and I put some keywords of products in my title so you know what to expect, or I will just call it FF chat, just to make it shorter, if you know what I mean. Let me know what you think. Anyway, what I will do today, I'll show you what I've bought. I only bought a couple of things. I tell you what was favorite and I answer some of your questions and general chit chat like we always do. So let me tell you what I have bought this week, and it isn't much. I've bought a new eyebrow pencil because I always use my Clinique Superfine liner for brows and I love it. Mine is in 03 Deep Brown. You might think it's too dark, but my eyebrows on their own are dark anyway, so I have to have it. Even though I dye my hair blonde, I have to have my eyebrows quite dark. This one is almost, I've got like a little, so I show you, I like this one because it is a bit ashy and I cannot have anything red in my eyebrow product. I am more ashy. So I saw this new Estee Lauder pencils, and what are they called? Double Wear Stay in Place Brow Lift Duo. And I thought that's a really neat idea because it's one of those that I love, you know, the retractable, really, and this one's got really fine tip. And the other side, you get highlighter. So it's like a white one to just tidy up your brow. I don't know how good it is because it's so thin, but I thought, neat idea, so I try it. And it is £19. So let me swatch it next to. You see, it's quite similar to my Clinique, but it has less color payoff when you do it. And I actually want to leave them here on my hand. Now I forgot which one is which. Let's forget these. I do it again. I just want to see the lasting power because I'm sure I've been doing for the last 3 days my eyebrows with this, and I'm sure that is not double wear, that does not stay in place. You can just rub it off. So again, that's gonna be my Clinique. I better put C here so I don't forget. Just want to see later on how really what the stain power, and that's Estee Lauder. Okay, so I did that. I put C here, there is Clinique and Estee Lauder. We see later how they sell. Anyway, what I'm going to say, it is a nice eyebrow pencil. I love it that it's so fine and it's quite easy to work. The color payoff is a bit less than the Clinique one, but the price is ridiculous. I think the Clinique is £13, which is not that cheap either, but £19 per pencil. I'm quite annoyed with myself because for a long time I wanted to try Anastasia, and I can get it here online, but you know what it's like, you finished yours, you really need your pencil, and you know when you order it you have to wait at least 2 days. So but I still really want to try all the Anastasia or Anastasia products. So I wish I've ordered that one because, to be honest, as nice as it is and the little gimmick with the highlighter pen, I really don't think it's worth £19. No pencil is worth £19. So I won't buy it again. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, and if you have £19 to spend on a pencil, do it. It's a nice pencil, but I don't think it's worth the money. So that was that. And the second thing I bought was this. And this is called Revolution Makeup London. I don't know if the name of the makeup line is Revolution. It's very clever because you can see the writing is very similar to Revlon, so I don't know if they're trying to look like Revlon. It is our drugstore make, and I think it's quite new. I don't remember seeing anything from them. You can buy it here in Superdrug, but my Superdrug doesn't store it. My Superdrug doesn't store Revlon either. So depends where you live, but they have their own website and you can order from there. The only thing is the postage cost me £2, but this palette cost £4. No brainer. So it cost me £6 to order it, basically. Why I have ordered it? You know, I'm trying to be very, very good with not jumping on a bandwagon when something new comes out and buy it, because I've regretted so many things, and especially when they're expensive. So I've got the Naked 1 palette and I hardly ever use it. I think I would be better off with the Naked 2, but I am not going to buy it. I have so many eyeshadows, don't need it. And of course, the anticipation for Naked 3 was amazing, and when it first came out everybody was going absolutely mad for it, and I thought, I'm not getting it, I'm not getting it. I haven't still seen it in real life, so I don't even know what it looks like. I just seen swatches, seen it here on YouTube, but this one's supposed to be exact dupe for it. So this one is called Iconic 3, and they have Iconic 1, which should be dupe for Naked 1, Iconic 2 for Naked 2, and this one. And why I bought it, because I thought, I was researching this palette and I found a blog, and if I find it again, I will link it all down below so you can have a look, where this person on her blog swatched the Naked 3 with these next to it, and to me they look identical. And I thought, what a great way to try it. So, because really I know what the qualities of Urban Decay eyeshadows, so that does not concern me. It was the colors, you know, when you check them online, depends on your monitor, depends how someone took the picture, they all look different. You cannot get the real feel unless you see it in real life. So I thought, I buy this, I see how I go. If I absolutely love these colors, I might then buy Naked 3. Okay, so when that came, when I started swatching them, I thought, oh, this is not gonna be good, because the swatches don't really show up at all on my hand. Maybe the dark ones, yeah, the dark ones show up quite well. And I thought, well, the quality is absolutely appalling. So, but today I've decided to use it and see how it works, and I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. As long as you put some sort of primer, they are not very hard to work with. They were quite pigmented, just for some reason they don't swatch well on your hand, but they transfer onto your eye fantastically. The only one that I really didn't like is the number 2, but I think Naked 3 has one like that. It has this shimmer, almost like a crumbling glitter that falls. It's quite chunky and it falls out everywhere. So this one is not so good, but the rest are fab. And so what I did this morning when I was getting ready for this video, I thought I might as well do a tutorial with this. So I have filmed this tutorial and I will post it on Tuesday. So I won't be putting underneath everything I'm wearing on my face, because I will do that on Tuesday under that video. So if you want to know what is on my lips, on my face, you can see that on Tuesday under that video. So what I was thinking, I do like these colors. They are my kind of colors. They are those, you know, taupey, browny, purpley colors. But I like this palette. I don't see the need of me going and buying the Naked. You know, when you see my eyes, you wouldn't know if I use palette that costs £36 or one that costs £4. And to be honest, I don't want to spend that much money for the palette, because even with this, I have noticed, I know now, that these palettes with so many colors are not for me. I think I probably can do 5 in a palette, and that's that. Otherwise, I get a bit frustrated looking at the colors, or you know, which one shall I use? Then I find the combination that I like, and then I find myself using just these, and then I get annoyed with myself that I've got all this palette and not using any others. You know what it's like. So I don't really want, I don't think, palettes that have 12 colors apart from my Lorac. But even with the Lorac, I have probably 6 favorite, and the other ones don't get used so much. So yeah, I am keeping it, and I strongly advise you to get it, especially if you cannot afford the nakeds. Try the Iconic 1 and 2, which I choose for the other nakeds. You get the same result basically. What I have been loving this week is the Balm Bahama Mama powder, which, thank you very much, one of my subscribers told me to get, and I love it. I love it for the contour, for just warming up my face. It's a matte, it's a cool tone. There is no orange in it, no red. It's just proper brown, and I love it. So I have been using it all week. And another favorite this week is my Biolage hair care. As you know, you've seen my review. I absolutely love it. I haven't been washing my hair as often as since I got this. I usually wash my hair 2 or 3 times a week, because what happens, I will wash it, I will make it look nice, and then next day still looks okay, and the day after that looks rubbish. So then I put it up with my little hair pieces, and I can go like that for the next 3 days. But because of this product, my hair feels so lovely and blow dries so nicely, and it's shiny, and you wouldn't know that my hair is damaged. So I absolutely love it. I could go and kiss Tammy, because I never really heard of it before Tammy talked about this, even though I'm familiar with the whole L'Oreal company and the other hair products that they own. I've never heard of the Matrix Biolage. Also remember that whenever I, how to say it so I don't upset anyone. Okay, if I really like something, I really like something, and you can trust me that if I'm so excited about something, I'm excited because it really, really works. I don't do it because the person that recommended it, I want to be nice to this person. I don't do it because I think I should be here all excited about something and say how I'm going to die for this product. But I do get excited now and again, and I say I'm obsessed with something. When I'm like this, you can trust me that that is really something good. But, big but, it won't be good for everyone. Because when I come on here and I'm excited about some product, then a few of you go and buy it and you say, I didn't like it, it's not working for me. So, please, I think I try to give my reviews in a way that you can really make choice, informed choice to buy it or not. So if I'm talking about skincare, I will always tell you about my skin type. So if I'm raving about some product and you just go and buy it and your skin is totally different to mine, of course it's not going to work for you. Sorry, that's my phone. The same with hair product. When I did a review for this, I explained a bit of science and which type of hair that would work for. So if you don't have that type of hair, if it's totally different type of hair, of course it's not going to work for you. Now, the Turkish mitt, I had few people saying that they got it and they love it. Some said didn't work for me at all, there is no skin coming off. I tell you something, it does work. If you got it from different place than mine, maybe it's not the real thing. so I cannot guarantee it working. If you exfoliate constantly, you might not have enough buildup of dead skin cells to see the result, or you're not doing it properly. Because believe me, that thing works. The Baden Mitten and the other one work exactly the same. So whichever one you have, it should work. So you know, I just want you to remember, you know, just be very careful when you're listening to me or anybody else raving about some product. Really listen to it and make informed decision. Do you need it? Is it for you? Because you don't have to go and buy everything I'm talking about. I'm telling you about things that work for me, for my type of skin, for my type of hair, for my makeup, for my shape of eyes. And if you have the same or similar, it should work for you, okay? I've done it, believe me. The problem is, I think, with a lot of adverts, and even here on YouTube, you watch someone and they are so excited about some product, you must have it, it's going to change your life. No makeup is going to change your life, really. But I don't know, we as human are a bit like sheep. We like to follow, and especially if it's someone that we like, we think, oh, I have to have what this person has. And believe me, I do it myself. I've done it many times because someone's been raving about something and I thought, oh my God, I have to have it, I have to have it. I buy it and I think, nothing special. I just don't understand why this person was so excited about it. So just listen to those reviews and opinions very carefully, because like I said, not everything is gonna work for you. Not everything that works for me is gonna work for you. I'm saying that in a nicest way to benefit you, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's see how these eyebrow pencils doing. So this is the Estee Lauder. Okay, so you tell me, how is that double way? It's been about, what, 10 minutes since I put it there? Stay in place. Well, it definitely doesn't stay anywhere. And this is your Clinique. Clinique is performing a bit better, but still coming off. So none of them are really stay in place. They're not going to stay all day there. So bear that in mind. You might have to put maybe some waxy crayon over it, or before, or one of those setting gels. So yes, I really, I don't know if any of you have Anastasia, the brow wiz, that's why I'm interested in it. I'm not sure about that pomade thing, if I will like it. I think they look good for like makeup artists when they do these nice, you know, eye looks with that sharp brow, but I don't know if it would work for me. I would like to try it, but I'm not sure. But I wonder if that brow wiz is quite waterproof and it stays in place, because my brows are dark but very thin, and like this one, for example, is missing completely here because I had it stitched up here, so I don't have hair growing that much, and they are over plaqued, so I have to make them thicker. Like, they're not very thick today, but just because I think I don't have any good pencil. I still really like the Clinique and I would repurchase that, but if I find something better, I use something different. I forgot to tell you about another favorite, and is the Rapid Lash, the Lash Growth Serum. This cost £40 here, I think, in the UK. I consider it quite expensive, but I can't, yeah, look how my lashes have grown. These are fakes, obviously, but my lashes definitely now, and it probably has been a month, so you do have to give time to those things. I think any eyelash serum. My lashes are much thicker and a bit longer, I think, as well. And I can only tell when I'm putting mascara on how lovely it goes on, and my lashes are much thicker. So it definitely works, and I really like it. I'm going to carry on using it. I used to have such beautiful eyelashes. My eyelashes were probably like those falsies, really huge, really long, when I was teenager. Everything was so beautiful and gorgeous when I was younger. Yes. Anyway, thank God for false lashes. But my lashes are not bad at all. I'm quite lucky that they are not straight, so I've never ever curled my eyelashes in my life. I don't have to do it. But then it's a bit more challenging putting false eyelashes on or your eyeliner because your eyelashes are like that. So are we ever happy? No. So yes, I forgot to tell you about this. Yeah, so this is definitely worth it because as far as eyelash serums go, this one is not too expensive. Okay, another thing. A while ago, people been asking me, and I always forget about it, the difference between Lura Mercier Rich Vanilla and Classic Beige. And I think most of us have those two powders because of Lisa 31. I really trust her choices because we have very similar colouring. I think I'm a bit maybe more on cooler side than she is, especially with lipsticks, but complexion wise we are very similar. So whenever she finds the colour of foundation that she likes or powder, I know that it should match me because we are very similar colouring. So I thought I will compare these two for you. So I just feel that the Rich Vanilla is a bit more yellow than the Classic Beige, that's all. And Classic Beige might be a bit darker. So I thought I will just bring them here and I will do quite heavy swatch on my hand to show you the difference. So okay, what's this one? Classic Beige. Let me take Classic Beige. I need to use quite heavy swatch. So this is your Classic Beige. It's just, yeah, like I said, Rich Vanilla is more of a yellowy color, whereas Classic Beige is more of a beigey, browny color. So there is your Classic Beige. See, it's a bit muddy. It can look muddy sometimes. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with both, to be honest. So, and I always put them on the top of foundation anyway. I don't use them as on their own because what they are mineral foundations, just like bare minerals, but I don't use them that way. I use them almost as a setting powder and to get a bit more coverage. So again, this is your Classic Beige and Rich Vanilla. So as you can see, Classic Beige is more beigey bronzy, but this is very heavy swatch. Obviously it doesn't get that dark, and this is a bit more yellow. So I like to have both because it depending on the time of the year and what colour I want to be on my face, that I sometimes mix them both together or whatever. So that's that. Let's have some coffee. Okay, another thing. I want to answer some of your questions. Very often I get asked after my Tuesday tutorials, could I zoom in more on my eye? I filmed here on my computer screen on my Mac in an inbuilt camera. It is very convenient. It is quick then for me to edit it and post it onto YouTube. If I do it with my little HD camera, which I have to put on a tripod, I have to do it in a different place. I can zoom in on that one, but it's so much more work than I have to then download that video onto my computer. So it's just like extra step and extra time. I am not a makeup artist. I am not hoping to make a career out of it. I don't have all the equipment and the lighting to do it. When I watch my videos back, I think they are clear enough. What you can do, I thought, if you don't know, when you watch your YouTube video, especially on a laptop or computer, on your phone might be a bit, the screen is quite small. When you look at the bottom of the video, you have like a square. When you click on that, you can have the video to take up the whole screen of your computer. So basically it will be bigger, so you might see a bit better. I often do that if I watch tutorials. So just click on the full screen and it will be much bigger. And I always bring that computer quite close to me, the camera, when I'm video in my eye tutorial, so I think it's quite clear. Yeah, so believe me, I would love to have high quality videos with all the lights and everything. I've got no room to set all that crap up and no time really. If I didn't work, didn't have a child, I tell you, YouTube takes up so much of my time anyway. Not that I'm complaining. What was I talking about? You see, I always think, I come on here on Friday and I thought, what am I going to talk to you about? I've got just a few things that are favourites, but once I sit down, I can't shut up. And I write things down as well, so I remember what to talk to you about. Okay, another thing. Sometimes I have people saying, oh, you obviously talked about this. I must have missed that video. One way not to miss any of my videos or anybody else's videos is when under the video, when you watch me or someone else, you have that little subscribed. Next to it, you have a little cog. Click on that and it will pop up with a little window saying you have two options there. Alert me by email, I think, with new uploads, or just show it in feed. So if you put it alert me in email of each upload, what that means, every time this person that you subscribe to that you don't want to miss videos of, every time they upload a video, it will come into your email inbox so you know that there is a new video out. So that's another thing. Okay, favorite book. I've just finished a book, you won't believe it. Do you remember Thorn Birds? I remember I must have been about 12. I remember the TV series. I was still in Poland. And I'm sure the priest was played by Richard Chamberlain. I really remember. But I remember more or less what the film was about, but not very well. Obviously, it was so long ago. And I subscribe to Kindle's Daily Deal, and it's a free service, but basically what you get is email every day from Kindle, and you get a few books that you can buy like for 90p or 99p. And I always look at them and I read the synopsis and see if I like them. And one day that book popped out and I thought, I'm sure it's the book that the film was based on. So I bought it and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a quite long book, and I will put the author and the name of the book below as well. It is a long book, but it is like a family saga, and I love that type of books where it takes you through 2 or 3 generations of that family and what happens to them. I absolutely love that type of book. So if you know of any that I like that, please let me know, because I also get a lot of emails or private messages from my lovely subscribers that they want advice on makeup, more advice and stuff like that. It is so difficult, although believe me, I would love to like see you all one-to-one and to be able to help you while I'm there, if you know what I mean. I do that with my friends all the time and I love it. Nothing brings me more joy than helping other people, even if it's makeup, you know, silly thing, but makeup makes us feel good, makes us feel more confident. It does that to me. If I don't have makeup on, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want anybody to see me. So I love that, and when I get the comments that I've helped you to enjoy makeup again, and so that is like the best reward for me for doing this. But it is very difficult for me to give you advice over email. Even if you send me a picture, it's just so hard. It's impossible to explain. So maybe I should start doing like a series of makeup for hooded eyes, but for beginners, so it is not so complicated with all the different colors, maybe using just 1 or 2 colors. Let me know what you think about that. And last thing, I wanted to share a bit of love. So let me tell you this first. So you know when you're watching someone and they recommend another channel, share the love basically, and what happens, you go and look at this channel if it interests you, first of all, and you watch few, that's what I do anyway. You watch few videos And then you decide if you want to subscribe or not, if it's your type of thing. Because we are just human and we're not all gonna like each other. And I don't mean dislike, but you know, like you don't click with people sometimes. You say, I don't have anything against this person, but it's just not my type of person. And that's absolutely fine. I'm sure I'm not everyone's cup of tea, you know? And that's fine with me. The people that I watch, and I watch all sorts, believe me, it's not only beauty. Like, I like watching sometimes makeup tutorials, but they're not necessarily anything helpful to me because the person doing this makeup doesn't have eyes like me or is much younger than me. But I watch them because I like them and I feel I click with these people. Okay, or I like something about their personality. Then I might go to someone that has eyes like me and watch their makeup tutorial and think, I'm just not feeling it with this person. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not feeling it. I don't want to watch it. So, and that's absolutely fine. It's not that you've got something against this person. It's just not your type of person, not your kind of person. And that happens in real life as well. You know, you meet people and you immediately click and you think, oh my God, I feel like I've known you for years. You meet people and you never can get close to them because you just don't click. So I found this channel and I think she's my subscriber. She is, I'm sure she's South African, but she lives in England and she just started her channel. And I think she's a psychologist by trade. I don't know if she's staying at home now with her children. And I went to watch her and immediately liked her, if you know what I mean. I had this, her voice was very calming, and even though, because she does a lot of videos like plus size accessories, plus size jewelry, plus size fashion, because she says she is tall, she's got big feet, but she's quite open about it and funny about it. And of course that to me does not have any relevance because I'm not very tall, but I like listening to the woman. I don't know, she just has that calming personality and seems very nice. And I like her videos because she is a psychologist. She does some like something about happiness and I'm really into that. I like her videos, those videos. She doesn't have that many because like I said, she didn't start long ago, but yeah, check her out. And like I said, if this is not your cup of tea, you don't click, you don't have to subscribe. But what I'm explaining to you, that I don't always watch things because I'm into those things. I watch it because of the person. Okay, that was clear as mud, wasn't it? Anyway, I think that's enough of me chatting, and on Tuesday you will have this tutorial and I will post everything I'm wearing. And oh, okay, what else? Oh my God, how long is this video gonna be? I have filmed a demo of me doing glycolic pill, so I will post it sometimes next week. Yeah, it's not very pretty because obviously I don't have makeup on. I'm doing it live as I'm talking to you, so you can see how it's done. The lighting might be not very good because I do it always in the evening, so the daylight was going. And then I have another video that I've recorded for you, which is my favorite lip liners, so I'll probably post that next week as well. But other than that, I will see you next Friday. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.